The new British visa regulations, under which the points-based system, under which in order to come to this country legitimately, you will need to have a salary of over £38,000 being offered to you in order to meet the requirements. That's 50% more than it was just a couple of months ago, which required a salary of £26,200, and even that is hard to ensure. It means only top earners will possibly be allowed to come to the UK. It's absurd. It's going to put a lot of small businesses in serious jeopardy. As for the family visa, this was supposed to be set at £38,000, £700 as well, and it's now been reduced to £29,000. It's still far too high for the majority of people. Now, let me suggest a situation where, let's say, somebody has married an American spouse, and they're happily living at the moment in America, and then something happens, let's say, to the British parents, and they want to come back as a family to the UK. That is going to be almost impossible unless the British partner earns what is it now, £29,000. That would mean they would have to be on a serious income. And in my experience as a teacher, I have very rarely earned more than £30,000. Very rarely. And so this is prohibitively expensive and extraordinarily restrictive. It's a bad law, a punitive law, and it's about dividing families. And it's about it's not about preserving our borders. It's about penalising people for being poor, or actually simply for being normal. So on the points-based system, you would have to have 70 points to come to the UK. You would have to have a PhD, for example. You'd have to speak English. You would have to have a job at a proper skill level. You would have to have a job offer. I don't know very many people who are in that position. And a PhD, for example, in a STEM subject, not in some Mickey Mouse subject like mine. It's so dismissive. So dismissive.